Hello there everyone, and don't mind me being a little quiet, but we're outdoors. This is the backwoods range. That's what we're gonna call this, obviously. I live in the backwoods, and we have a 100-foot range from the spot I am sitting. Actually, the line's about 8 inches in front of the bench I am sitting on. So, obviously, we have our markers, 25, 50, 75, 100, and the winning target in the back, exactly at 100 feet. That is a steel pan, and obviously if we hit it, we will get a very rewarding sound. I do not expect any of these to actually go 100 feet. Maybe the tactical unicorn, possibility, but we're gonna find out. First, we are going to go ahead and shoot the not so important blasters, being the tactical jolt, the Singel, and the Skleep, and then we'll move to slightly better performing blasters. Iced coffee because I am super tired and it's currently 3 p.m. on a Friday, so you guys see how I'm going. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. Let's get to it. All right, first up, we are doing the Singel. Obviously, this is our single shot string blaster, prime like so. Insert half dart, and I'm expecting like 30, to be honest with you. Went almost 50. I'm very surprised by that. That was a straight level shot. We'll have a better camera angle next time. That was actually straighter. That went about 40-ish. I'm gonna give this one more, and then we'll go look. I'm gonna do a arc on that. I'll do one more, I'm holding it. And we'll go look. Here we go. Little angle. Do you think that went over 50 feet? All right, let's go take a look. Obviously, none here at the 25. So we're getting closer. Got one right here. It's probably at about 40. I don't think that's 10 feet, but it's pretty close. The rest of these actually all aired pretty far. So here's the 50. We have a cluster here. We have one here. That's pretty much like 53. I'd say this is like 55-ish. 3, and I know we're missing a guy, but that happens. I don't think we had any others. I shot a pretty aggressive arc off of it. I don't think we had any there. Let's walk it back. Here's our outlier all the way over here. Pretty close to our 50, but I'd say like 52. Okay, next. As camera angle has changed, you are now on the opposite side. We just shot the Singel. We're gonna go ahead and move forward now with the Skleep Mark 1. This is obviously our shell ejecting guy. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing, 4 shots. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we got. Go pretty level. Yeah, I expected about the same level of performance. Forward, little arc. I think I bounced over the 50, so I'm not overly impressed by that. Okay, locked in. That was actually terrible. Fairly clear. It's funny with a bounce, and I'll go angle here. I think I just bounced over the 50. Okay. Walk this out with me here. Here's our 25. Not seeing any. Keep on going. Our first guy is kind of here. He's again at like the 30-ish mark. Maybe 40. Anyway, so we know we shot 4. And we have a pretty good grouping right here. pretty close to 50. I mean, I don't expect too much from a 3D printed stringer style blaster. Next up for fun, the tactical bullpup Jolt. The trigger is actually broken. It's no longer connected, but hopefully we can get one shot off with this just because I find it funny. I'm not gonna lie to you, that actually went 25 feet. Second, and I'm gonna angle this one. Went less than 25 feet. I'm gonna short dart it. That used to be the trigger. I knew it was gonna break, but in all honesty, it was still kind of funny. All right, walking it out. Our little lone guy, nowhere near our 25. Nowhere near. Keep walking. Yep, it's our half dart. Oh, question is, where did our first dart go? Well, she's right there. Not even 25 feet. Not surprising, it's just a Jolt. All right, now we're gonna get into the more fun stuff. This is the Talon IC4 from my Merge Masters second entry into the minigration category. This is obviously a Mega Talon with a Chronos front end, a Whip Blast back end, and a Knockout priming handle. So yeah, this has a 4-dart internal clip. Right now it's just with 2 elites. So let's give this a shot. Okay, tip down for our dart. I think that was about 40 something, but bounced to 50. I gotta make sure I keep my hand away from this. It's smacking me. Yeah, that almost bounced to 75. We're gonna go ahead and do one more. Okay, here we go. Sit down. Oh. All right, I'm gonna do a half dart. That got caught in the tree right here, which is honestly kind of funny because it didn't come down. Okay, half dart. Yeah, I mean, that's about 50 feet. All right, let's go walk it. I think we're gonna find our 1 dart in this cedar tree here. It did not come down, so it's up here. I don't currently know where. Oh, there it is, right here in the canopy. I got really good eyes, guys. All right, so we're just past our 25. Walk this out. Our half is here, pretty close to the 50, but not quite. And obviously we had our first shot go over 50, and this guy kind of bounced from like 50 kind of to here, pretty close to the 75. Don't mind the other marker, I'm gonna mark another spot, but pretty close. Okay, next. Okay, next up is the Night Finder. Obviously this just has the 30 seconds brass shooting elites. Again, just because we have the range now. A little tighter fit on the brass. How am I supposed to prime it now? Oh, the screw broke. Well, okay. There's part of the screw in the plunger rod, or in the priming rod, and then part of it still in there. Okay. Well, I guess let's go acquire the darts. Okay. First one, obviously, I clipped off the tree. Still went 25 feet, though, so that's pretty cool. Now, this next one came in, you can see white there, right over 50. So it's probably like 60 in all honesty. Okay, this next one shot over 75 feet at 75, and then slightly to the left. Here we go. Not bad. So that target down there is obviously just held in by firewood right now. So that is not that big of a deal and is completely movable. So my goal is to shift it to the left from where you guys saw it, and then my little setup behind me here will move over. And once we get a tripod, this will be a lot easier. But anyway, then I won't have to deal with this cedar tree in the back. Okay, y'all, last but certainly not least, we're gonna run the Tactical Unicorn with my 3D printed Talon magazines. This is a black, and this has been sitting outside for like the last 30 minutes now during filming here, and it's still hard. I mean, the sun is beating on us right now, so obviously wouldn't leave this out in the sun too long, but locks right on in there, so let's do it. Way more confidence in this. That hit the 100-foot target. You heard it. It hit it. Oh, that bounced up and almost hit it. Oh, that hit the tree. That was close. Right in the dirt. Oh, right next to it again. Oh, come on, so close. All right, 2 shots left. Oh, that bounced up and hit it. Oh, I hit the lower part of it. All right, let's go walk that out. Y'all, I do not know how that just happened, but we hit that target on the first shot. I've only had like a day of time with that, so. Okay, here we go. We know we had a bounce up right here. There's actually one of the darts from my testing it yesterday out here. These are the darts it comes with. They're like styrofoam. Don't use them. Pick up this guy. So we know that is a 10 mag, so I'm looking for 10 darts. That's 1. Anyway, that was right at 75. That was kind of my bounce. Over here, we have our first few shots. A cluster. Accuracy is pretty good on this. I mean, I can't believe I actually hit it, to be completely honest with you. 4, 5. I actually overshot the range. 6, 7. Well, I knew I was gonna miss some, but that's why I chose red darts, so I could see them. Pretty sure, yep, 2 outliers here. I think that's 10, guys. Wow, I didn't actually expect to find them all. But yeah, there you go. That is the first successful range testing out here. Just wanted to give a quick little update. This video is going to be coming out on Friday, I think. I do have a little bit of a gap in my filming schedule. That is not on purpose. There's a lot of stuff going on currently right now that it's gonna take priority over hobby stuff. So anyway, that will be fine and dandy, and it really won't be that big of a deal, but if you guys have any suggestions for additions, obviously I have my 25, 50, 7500 and our big kind of steel plate target in the back, which I'm so impressed that hit. During my testing with it yesterday, I was using those styrofoam darts and I was barely clearing 75. They're heavier, they're denser, and they have the suction tip. Not the best. I have a few like tiny little like plinking targets that I'm gonna set up. They're completely movable. All of this is in my backyard. All this is movable. And yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions to add to the range, other than these markings, fun interactive targets, obviously we 3D print, so we can kind of do whatever we really want there. Anyway, yeah, pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, peace out, bros.